Hello, welcome to this video. Today we have a sub request by Alistair Evans for the Challenger British tank. I'm going to specify the World War II era British Challenger tank and the Lancaster B Mark III. Now, this might seem like a bit of an interesting combo, and, well, we've seen the Challenger before, so I don't really need to talk about this tank. But we will talk about it briefly because there's been a change to this tank, which not a lot of people are happy about. So let's take a look, and it involves the saber round. Now, I believe it's had a buff to its penetration, but if you look at the angle pen, yeah, they've nerfed it. It appears all the German mains were salty about the fact that saber was literally designed to kill mercenary tanks. So yeah, this is not ideal, but with this thing's mobility and shot mark 8, I don't think this is going to be much of an issue. So why the Lancaster then? Probably one of the most recognisable British aircraft to this day. This was picked for one specific reason, and that is the £12,000 Blockbuster. Now, when a bomb has a name like that, you know it means business. This was essentially meant to crack open bunkers like a hot knife through butter. And as you can see, it could penetrate a shitload of millimeters of armor penetration. It could go through mass amounts of concrete, and it had 6,000 kilograms of explosive filler, which was Torpex. Which, as you can tell, it's very strong. Now, Lancasters didn't just drop these, they didn't just drop Blockbuster, they dropped. There was the Grand Slam, which was £22,000, which the Lancaster could also carry. And there was also the... Oh, what was the name of the last bomb? I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But yeah, there was a few other bombs that the Lancaster could carry, and this is one of them. Now, you'll notice it actually fits in the bomb bay. The Grand Slam did not. It had to be removed and all that. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Grand Slam, but the problem is with Grand Slam is it's a bit overkill compared to this bomb. Grand Slam is £10,000 bigger and would contain a lot more explosive. Let's put it that way. But overall, we have covered the Lancaster on the channel before. It's only been a review. And obviously, I prefer the Mark III, so I picked the Mark III. I don't think the Mark I can carry this, if memory serves me rightly. It can, but I prefer this one because of the 50 cal turret, which is right in the back here. And it has 5,000 rounds, so yeah. Obviously, the Lancaster does trade this because over a B-17, this was meant to fly at night where battles didn't really happen too much. So the Lancaster doesn't have much in terms of armor, and it had a much worse survivability rate. But given we're playing War Thunder anyway, B-17s die in 2 bursts, and this thing will die in 1 burst, so it doesn't really matter. But if we can hopefully get a mass kill amount with the Lancaster, that would be pretty impressive, because I've not really done that, and I've never actually used this bomb, so I'm looking forward to it. Without further ado though, let's get into the Challenger, and let's get cracking. I'm looking forward to this one. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. And on a map like this bomb is definitely going to do some work, and that's putting that lightly. I'm looking forward to this, I must say, because like I said, I've not used this bomb. I've used a PEH bomb in Ground RB, but I've not actually used the... Why is it? Oh, they've changed the thingy, that's all. I've not actually used the Lancaster's £12,000 bomb, as I said, but I have used the Challenger, and the Challenger is a solid tank. It's very underappreciated. It's essentially a Cromwell chassis with a different turret. They wanted a new medium tank, and that's eventually what became the Comet. And the Comet was a cracking tank. Like, yeah, its armor was a bit crap, but, well, you know. So yeah, we're going to head over to the cap, get ourselves a cap, and then make our way towards C, well, down the back road, because we are definitely not going to go onto that main road with 63mm of hull armor. That's for sure. I mean, German guns will go for us no matter what, but that's not my point. So there's a Puma just on that mark. M18. Come on, PT, get on the cab. You're not even on the cab, man. Right, I'm gonna move. Smoke up for my teammate. So it looks like they're pushing down the main road already, which is concerning. And well, we don't exactly have the armor to deal with these guys. Yeah, here comes a Puma already.
Thanks.
Thank you, teammate. Not quick enough, my boy. I think there's another Puma down there, though. He didn't have his gun raised, that's why he didn't get the shot off. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. You know what? We're not even gonna question that shot. I think it ricocheted off the gun barrel. And, killed him that way, which I've never seen that before. That's my first time ever actually doing that. I'm surprised the muzzle brake didn't just eat the shot, but no, it just ricocheted off the gun barrel and straight into the armor plating, so yeah, I wanted to disable the breach.
Negative.
Alright. Let's see if we can move up a bit. I've never seen that before, so that's a new one. Oh boy. Air support's already coming in. I'm going to smoke up for my teammate, just to give him a bit of cover. Come on buddy, get yourself some cover. I'll stop another one, even though it's not really going to help him, but, you know. Gotta think of teammates these days, not many people do. Ah, I rushed a shot. See, that reverse psychology. M18 rushed his shot. I rushed my shot. It looks like he's firing Panzer now, which means he overpressures when he pens. Alright. Let's have some fun. When I say fun, I don't know how this is gonna go. But as you can tell, good old Blockbuster is a bit on the large side, and they've just been nuked by PE-8, so let's see if we can add insult to injury. Well, I say that, it's more like insult to screw the entire block we're about to level with this thing. Hopefully we can at least get a couple kills, but I doubt it. And obviously I don't want to drop a bomb on a teammate, that's something I will not do. Well, I'll try to avoid, because obviously this is a humongous bomb. And looks like there's a candidate in their spawn. Yeah, I see a tank in the spawn. I'm going to drop the bomb right there. Blockbuster is out. I don't know how it's going to do, but we will soon find out. I think we might have been a bit too far off on the drop, but we'll soon find out. Yeah, looks like it was a bit far off. Still got two, though. We was quite far off and we still got two. That's amazing. Jeez. That was an incredible explosion. Alright. Now that the Lancaster's done its job, let's head back and get ourselves another bomb. We might as well. Looks like the skies are clear. We've got a Chinese Ki-84 covering us, so yeah, we're looking good. Like, yeah, we're not doing the greatest, but the fact that we just nuked two guys, like, you know, it's fun. And also rather satisfying, I must say, because I love bombing Oswins. Specifically Oswins because they always fire that M18 GR round, I don't know how you say it. If any Germans are in the audience, which there's quite a few, because trust me, I watch my analytics, tell me how to pronounce that, because I don't have a clue. Oh god, there's another P8 coming in. What is this, nuclear freaking War Thunder Day or something? Like, They've already been P8'd twice and lanked once. Like, come on. And as you can tell, it's working very well. I don't even think we're going to get back into the match, but, you know, that's just something, I guess. Well, unless they make a push, that is, but they'd have to push B, so, and they're going to get nuked, so we'll have to see. But I'm going to go cut us ahead to the next part of the match, and I will see you all shortly. Well, welcome back. I know I said I'd be taking us back to the battle and all that, but we're not going to get a chance. I wanted to see the takeoff run of this thing with the Blockbuster on board. And as you can tell, the Lancaster is struggling. We're not going to take off before the game ends, but I was just curious to see how much the weight actually affects it, and the old girl does struggle, let's put it that way. It is definitely one where, yeah, like, it does really hamper the aircraft's performance, but, I mean, it's not as bad as Grand Slam, but, you know, it's something to consider. So I know that was a short one, but I think that perfectly summarizes what this lineup can, what this combo can be like. Obviously, the max up tier, it's not ideal, but the simple fact of the matter is even though we was quite far off of that bomb, we still got 2 kills. Like, the bomb didn't even land in the same postcode as the Osprey and the M16. It just destroyed them outright. Like, come on. If we get Grand Slam, it's going to make that look weak. Let's put it that way. So, everyone, go onto the forums and say, Gaijin, where's Grand Slam? Because trust me, Grand Slam's a £22,000 bomb. This will look like a firecracker in comparison. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this combo. Like I said, I apologise for the match being a bit short, but well, yeah, that's just how it is when the enemy team gets P8'd 3 times and Lancaster once. So, yeah, that kind of just works out in that favour. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I will see you all on the next one.